Hi, welcome to Maptive. In this tutorial, we're going to talk about customizing and sharing your maps with non-licensed users. So on the map itself, once you've created your map, get your tools set up. You can use your grouping tool to change the colors of the markers. You can use the filter tool to filter by additional columns in your data. I'm also using the geographic boundary tool to show my territories, my salesperson to show my salesperson territories on the map as well. Once everything is the way you'd like it, you can go into map settings. And in here, we're going to have 4 different menus. We're heading to shared maps and presentational maps. In here is your control panel for your shared map. This is where you can turn off everything they don't need and turn on anything they do. So in this, I'm not gonna use the grouping tool. I'm actually gonna give them the filter tool since I have multiple filters. And what I've done in the grouping tool followed us to the filter tool anyway. We don't need the routing for this map, so I'm going to turn off. We're going to keep this as simple as possible. They don't actually need the boundary and territory tool at all. You could give them the radius tool if you wanted them to have it. I'm going to do map tools menu open so they don't have to find that map tools button, and the filter is going to be on as the default, as it's the only tool I'm turning on here. I am going to give them the location finder. It's a great quick search on the map, and we're not going to include the regular search in this particular map. We can start with the location finder starts open, but you should make this specific for your needs and for what they're going to be looking for. So I turn off as much as possible just to keep things as simple as possible for my end user, since they're not a regular admin user and they're not really going to know what some buttons do and others don't. You do have the ability to embed the map on your website. If you are going to do that, just set all of these up and then you can come in here to embed. Generally, if you're embedding, you're going to go with public, so that would be the choice, and then this would be your iframe for that map. As far as sharing, once you've got all of this set up, we do give you a way to see this shared map in the presentation mode. I like to refer to this particular button as the check your work button, where it's going to take you into the shared map and show you everything they have. They do have the ability to click on these boundaries, the markers as well, and be able to do all of those things. To email it out to somebody to share that map via link, you're going to click this button. I'm going to close this very quickly. You're going to click this button, and you can share externally just like this. And again, password protected. The map will only have one password, so even if you share it with multiple people, you will not be changing that password for each person. Public just means when they click on the link, it will take them straight to the map. It doesn't mean anybody can find your maps by Googling your company. In this case, it's going to be the default map. You only need to share your current map view if you're filtering the map and sharing it in that filtered state. Everything else saves. So default map, we're going to go. You can email the map link right from within Maptive, or you can copy and paste the link right into your own email. And that's how you can customize and then share your live map with any non-licensed user. Those non-licensed users cannot update anything on the map permanently. Nothing they do, filtering or otherwise, will change automatically. It will go back to the way you originally shared it. If you update the map, if you update the data on the admin map, it will automatically update that shared or embedded map. You will not need to share it or embed it again. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to us. Thanks for watching. Bye.